Hi, Nick here. I'm just going to put a little video together just so that you can have a look at the online booking system in terms of what a customer might see when they book a lesson online. Just thought this was probably the easiest way of doing it. Okay, so a couple of things. First of all, number of ways you can actually access the online booking. So first would be Google. All right. So if we look here, I've got a couple of AdWords. Normal sort of campaigns. Now these little guys down here are called site link extensions. Okay, you can see a number there and some here. So what I've just done is put some site link extensions on the Google campaigns, which will basically say book now. Okay, so one way of getting to the book now screens in terms of a learner would be to click on one of these site link extensions. They're not on there at the moment because they've not propagated through the AdWords system as yet. Okay, but anyway, once we're on the website, we've got a number of ways of booking online. Hopefully, we can see this big red button here. Okay, we've also got one of these sort of internal link site sort of things with a book online button. And there's also the normal route with Instructor Finder. So I'm just going to show you the Instructor Finder one first, and then we'll come back to the others. Okay. So Instructor Finder, normally, the learner would type in their postcode here. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to find a page. Okay. So we've got two instructors here, Jason and Miles. You can see on this one, normal sort of profile, prices, video, all sorts of bits and bobs on there. Okay, but no book online button. We've not activated the book online on this particular account. Okay, but if I go back to this one here, we can see a book online button. So if a learner was to find you, choose you as an instructor, and press that button there, sends your ID off to the booking system, and it'll book onto your diary. Okay, so that would be one way of getting to the sort of online booking portal. The other two, as I suggested earlier, you can click on this link down here, book online, or this big red button here, book online here. So I'm a learner. Okay, I'm going to book online, and it takes me to another site. To all intents and purposes, it looks the same as our main site, and indeed all of these sort of links are back to the main site, so a learner is going to feel like they can get back to the main site at any time. Okay, so I'm going to put my name in here. Let's change it to Anthony. So put my name in. I'm going to put my postcode in here, which is okay. I'm going to if you've got a preference, male or female instructor, doesn't matter. We can select here manual or automatic, provisional license, full license, and then a level of driving experience here. So complete beginner, some driving experience, new and test standard, failed a test or a refresher course. I'm going to just keep it a complete beginner. Okay, so what happens now? Choose my lesson. Next thing is you select the area that I want that I live in. Okay. And off we go. So what happens here is it says your lesson, there are 1 driving instructors that are available to take you in your area. So the driving instructor's name, Johnston. I've just set myself up as a sort of a dummy file, if you like, tells you what car you've got. And all of the first lessons are the 2 for 25. We're just doing the intro offer of two lessons for £25. That's all you can book online. If you've previously registered, or if the learner's previously registered their email or something with us, it won't actually let you book. Okay. Now then, we can see that today is the 24th, so it automatically sort of skips on for 2 days. So we can't book a lesson. I can't book a lesson today or tomorrow. That's going to give the instructor plenty of time. But I can select another day. So if I want a lesson on a Friday, I can see that there's a lesson available on the instructor's diary, 1 till 3, and then another one 3 till 5. I can choose which slot I want there. On Saturday, I've got an 8 till 10 or a 10 till 12 that I can pick. These times will change as well, so if one person books an 8 till 10, then the 10 till 12 will move from half 10 till half 12 if that slot's available, if that makes sense. So there's always half an hour's padding between online bookings. Okay. So again, there, if I think on Sunday, I've booked the Sunday off, so it says the instructor has no availability on the Sunday. If I go to the Monday I've got further times available, and as I click forward, look, I've got all of these times that are available. So I'm going to stick with that one. Let's book 10 till 12. Okay, so I click on there, click on my address, say that one, my name, town, city, blah blah blah, mobile number, so I'll put in my number. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that. Email address, I'll put in okay, have I passed my test? No. Do you want picking up from a different address? You can select a pickup address here if you want to. I'm not going to, just for keeping the video nice and swift, but my lesson. Okay, so here we go. Payment and confirmation. I've got a number of options here. I can pay by credit card, or I can just pay the instructor on the car. So I've got 2 for 25. It's booked for Tuesday the 13th. We've got one of these funny code things to stop people, booking thousands of lessons for which they're not going to turn up. Okay, so I'm going to pay the driving instructor on the lesson. I've entered the code. By clicking the book lesson, you are accepting the booking's terms and conditions, which you can view if you would like to. Let me show you that now. Book the lesson. Booking is being processed. And off we go. So that's it. My first lesson's been booked. That's RTD2 on my phone, just telling me that I've got a book, and that noise was an email coming through as well. So first lesson's been booked, and I can jump back to the main website. The instructor, so you as an instructor would get exactly the same message as if Contact Centre had booked a lesson. Basically, you'd get this summary here with the name, etc. I'll see if I can send you a copy of that SMS. You'd also get an email. Let me just show you the email in terms of what the pupil gets. Sorry. So okay, I'll just drag that one across here. So this is the email that the pupil would get. This. So they welcome to Acclaim, dear Anthony. Thanks for booking a lesson online. Your lesson, blah blah blah. Please ensure that you bring your driving license with you. It also gives them a link to this learner portal, okay, which is again a new sort of feature that I'll talk about on a separate video. Okay, so I'll explain that later. It gives them login details, etc., etc. Okay. Very briefly, you as an instructor would get an email and a text, which are the same as you normally get. So you've got new people, all the details, pickup details, etc., etc. So that's the email you get as an instructor, and indeed the SMS you'd get. Okay, so there we have, back to the main website, and that's how an online booking is made. So I'll wait and see if you've got any feedback at all on that. Then just let me know. Remember, it is sort of an optional optional service. You don't actually have to have online booking enabled on your account if you don't want it. But let me know what your thoughts are. Thanks.